When it comes to Chaos Zero Nightmare, I bet you're wondering, man, what's the point? Well, let me tell you, I have that same issue. I'm sitting here playing this game, trying to figure out the best save data and the best combinations and the best teams to try and run what? What am I aiming for? What's up, guys? I'm Crow the Guardian, and today we're going to be talking about creative ways to actually use our save data. And this is in the hopes that this goes out to the people, the developers of Chaos Zero Nightmare, to help us enjoy the game more. I feel, as of right now, this is before the sortie comes out, and just to let everybody know, the sortie is supposed to be content where it is the actual chaos. Because right now, in the game, chaos manifestation and the zero system, they're not actually the world, I guess you can say. They're simulations, basically. Like, to get the combats used to the actual chaos run. And this is what's supposed to be sortie. Sortie is supposed to be the actual chaos manifestations. Like, so they won't be here to help us form save data. It is something that we're going to be actually, I guess, using our save data, utilizing our save data and putting strategy in, which is great because we need more of that. However, I don't think just sortie is going to be enough, right? I don't think sortie is going to be in game. I do think, as far as in game goes, I think they really want us to focus on Great Rift, right? Great Rift is not in game. And I know they're changing how Great Rift works. And they're also giving a preseason Great Rift. And Nebula Distortion is not in game. Alright? These things aren't in game. So what can we do in order to help this game grow and utilize save data? I do think guilds would be nice. I do think arena would be nice. I don't know how they would really work arena, but they gave us a good example with Monster Arena. Monster Arena is good content. It is good content as far as this event goes, right? The event Monster Arena is great, but maybe if they had something as far as guilds, maybe raids. And I understand that's probably not, that's going to more Epic 7 territory, where we get raid bosses and XYZ and this and that. But I don't think it would hurt this game. I think since this is a card-based game, that you might as well have people compete. We sit here and compete for ranking as far as Galactic Disaster, where I'm silver right now. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But there's rankings where people all the way in Master Tier. But the thing is this right now is cumulative. So you can definitely be in the top if you just work your way up there. But I'm pretty sure these people did the one-shots and everything and XYZ. Like, I want to be like these people, right? But where does this go? If we're going to have ranking, let's rank. I want to rank. If we're going to make this, I guess, not so much a competition or make a leaderboard, let's have it to be a leaderboard. Let's do something where we can progress and get better instead of having this Great Rift where it's really, really, really tailored to the newest character that came out. Like, look at all the Justice cards gets 30%, increased damage to exhaust cards, 2% damage on attack. Like, all this is catered to specific characters, and we all know that. And that is probably why the preseason Great Rift is going to be released and work differently, and have all the seasonal cards work in there. And while it was great, I also think that there should be other content where seasonal cards work, right? I want to have a reason other than Galactic Disaster to run these seasonal cards. And I will in the pre-Galactic Disaster. I'm just going to call it pre-Galactic Disaster, or just pre-disaster, right? Like, we're just preparing for the disaster yet to come. But there really needs to be more content. Now, I feel like when more content comes out, because obviously more characters are going to come out, more partners are going to come out, I don't want them to run into a wall where they just don't know what else to do. And I feel like this is a good game to where they can let all their creative stuff out, and they're doing trial runs, especially with Monster Arena, especially with the Tower of Screams, where this is a great way to use save data, but it only goes up to 150 and it's still in beta. That's cool and all, but what else are we doing here, right? What else are we doing? I don't even count Basin of Hyperspace, a place where you can use save data, because you're just getting resources, right? There's a whole shop that you just get resources from. And then it resets every month, right? Or so often like that, right? Yeah, every month. Tactical training, this is just resources. I don't need to be using my save data just to get resources, right? I would like rewards, but I don't want to use it with resources. I really think they could do something more with Arc City, especially when it comes to guilds. Just have it, just to be able to connect to another player and have a guild and share resources with their Arc City. I think it's possible. They need to do more with Arc City, and then raids, and also my biggest thing is really stamina. I think you shouldn't limit us to the coffee bottles, because I don't understand why I have to go to Arc City and I have to go to the cafe, which I like this stuff. I do. I like this stuff. And then I can sit here and order coffee, put it in a bottle, and I get 1, but it maxes out at 4. It only gives me 60. At least up the cap. Like, up the cap to where it's just not 4. And granted, I understand that you can up your Aether cap, or your Ether, it's Aether, yeah, Aether. You can up your Aether to, to hold more energy, right? But again, when this is all done, do need more energy. Things need more energy. So where can we do better? Because also with the energy comes memory fragments. This is like the worst thing that I could ever do, like memory fragments, because I would love to just grind them and then just find the best piece I can make and then just roll what I gotta roll. If I miss roll, I just go back and grind. I understand they probably did this for a reason, because they don't want just people min-maxing or whatever, but I don't care. Like, at the moment, there's no competition. It's really just the Protos versus Chaos, right? So why am I not allowed to grind this stuff? If this is what a roguelike feels like when you put gear into it, I think the stamina could be better. And I understand that when you go into this, you get the little slider right here and it times 3 and it uses 100. All right, nah. I should be able to grind this. Stamina should be maybe a little higher, maybe, but what really annoys me is the memory fragment stamina consumption, and also the cap on these bottles. I really like to have no cap on these bottles, or at least a smaller or a higher cap on the bottles. Make it feel good, right? Make it feel good, because there's no point in why not. Like, that's the whole thing, right? Why not? Why not? So let me know if you guys have any other issues with Chaos Zero Nightmare, or if you have any more creative things that you would like to see. Maybe we can push this to developers. Maybe they can get some ideas, or, you know, maybe we can come as a community to be like, hey, you know what? I don't like this. And make sure that if you don't like something, go over there and tell them. Be nice about it. Be nice about it. You ain't got to yell at them, but be nice about it. So thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys later.